together, something had to fall apart. It's a day.
Add flair with a Solomon Kintsugi ball at level 5 and roll with style at level 30 in your Art Camo go-kart. Look out.
Then flex on the competition with new
I need a home for in a plane that is gone.
Welcome all. Thanks for tuning in to 2K Sports. We've got some NBA action coming up for you. I'm Brian Anderson, alongside Grant Hill, Steve Smith, and Allie LaForce. We've got the visitors taking on the Los Angeles Lakers. Now the starting group for the visitors. To the paint. Here's Iverson, covered by Johnson. And he makes no mistake. Slam dunk.
What? Wait. Hey, dunks are always for the big boy.
Emphatic move by the point guard.
Forget just laying it in. He wanted to make a statement.
That'll be a 5-second call.
The ball goes to the away team.
With the drive. And there's a whistle. He'll head to the line to shoot two.
Yeah, you never want to let shots at the rim go uncontested.
Shooting for the away team, Allen Iverson.
No good on that one. And he sinks the second. They swipe it. And he takes that one up and powers it through.
Talk about taking advantage of the opportunity.
How about the anticipation right there that led to the steal? Then he goes straight to the bucket.
Great activity at both ends. Great teamwork as well.
Here's Abdul-Jabbar. Here's Worthy. Shot clock at 5. Oh, and he brings it down with a two-handed jam.
Too easy for a guy of his caliber. The D must put up more of a fight down there.
And you have other methods as well. You can deny or you can just front the post.
Awaiting ball.
Here's O'Neal. And there's the slam. Dunk to finish it off.
All he needed was a little separation. So effective.
Boy, cleared the path, put him in position for a prime-time dunk.
That's a big-time move and a big-time finish.
Just taking it right to the rim, and no one was there to greet.
Wow, that's a defensive breakdown. Can't do that against good scores.
That one goes in.
They've hit 4 of their first 5 shots. Great execution and attention to detail.
Back to Bryant. Stolen by Bryant. Shot's good by Iverson. He's got 7.
And their offense looking like a well-oiled machine.
Now here's Johnson. Guarded closely. Pass to Abdul-Jabbar. Down to 5 on the shot clock. The offensive rebound. Goes back up. Tipped away. And that'll be Los Angeles ball as it goes out of bounds. Lakers able to keep the possession. First quarter of ball. Almost 2.5 minutes in. Shot clock at 6. Second chance shot. Bryant, no good.
You expect him to make that, especially from that distance.
Here's Iverson. Oh, he gets it to go. So far, he can't miss. He's 4 for 4.
When they get their opportunity to punch it inside, they don't hesitate.
Abdul-Jabbar. Oh, powered down with both hands.
Oh, yeah. That'll do it.
Wow, an emphatic two-handed slam. Pass to O'Neal. Offline with a baseline jumper. The Lakers trail. On the wing, Bryant. So it'll be 2 free throws. He was fouled in the act of shooting.
Allen Iverson.
No debate there. He got hammered.
Free throw good.
At the
Bryant.
line for the Lakers.
And both free throws good for Bryant.
Productive trip to the line. He doesn't like to leave points on the table.
Pass to O'Neal. Here's James on the wing. And he goes strong with the one-handed jam.
It's empowering to play with LeBron because if you get open, he will find you.
Here's Worthy. And we're just over 3.5 minutes into this first quarter. To the middle. And then Bryant with the...
Slams it down with 2 hands.
Man, they're really getting aggressive now. Here's West. Now quiet so far offensively, searching for his first points of the game.
Ooh, the defense gets away with a late rotation. That's a shot he normally makes.
Tipped. Bryant, right side. And he can't extend the lead to double digits.
I mean, you won't see this too often. Getting denied at the rim. He's likely to remember that one.
They get the rebound. Here's West. Drops in the three.
Don't want to let him get into a rhythm from out there.
Now 8 seconds separating the two clocks.
Nice one-handed jam. Simple and effective, B.A.
Hey, with the lead, I'm surprised he didn't come up with something a little more creative. And he drives in to the inside. And then Bryant with the dunk.
Hey, kept it simple. No reason to get fancy right now, B.A.
Yeah, he's just looking to find shots and produce for his team. Pass to O'Neal. Oh, and Bryant with a block. Here's Abdul-Jabbar. Soft touch off the glass. He has 6.
And once you get the height advantage from there, no need to mess around.
There you go. He's a monster at the rim.
So athletic. Obviously, he plays on the attack. Stolen by Bryant. Offense is coming free and easy as we wrap up the first. They lead by 6. And the second quarter about to get started. We'll be back in a moment. And thanks again for tuning in. If you're just joining us, we've played through 1 quarter of action so far. And what do you guys think about the visitors here in this one?
It's simple. Offensively, they limited their turnovers. Defensively, they forced turnovers.
Winning the turnover battle here early on, and you see that reflected in the score.
Bryant from deep three-point land. Back to Johnson. Bryant outside. Over James. Pass to Worthy. And here's Bryant. Fires the 3. Fires in the triple. Bryant's got 7 points in the game.
Terrific play. This is why you run your offense through him and live with the results.
Powered down as the whistle blows. 3-point play opportunity.
Oh, not the defensive effort they need to cut into the lead.
Boy, good call. You have to at least try to protect the rim.
Also, if you can't get stops at this point, it really doesn't matter what you do at the offensive end.
Here's Chamberlain. Oh, and he blocks it off the glass. Wow. Bryant against Bryant. Down low. And he was camped in the lane there. He gets a 3-second call. And the Lakers making a change here. James is checked in.
LeBron James.
Now Los Angeles with it. It's a 5-point game. Out to the right wing. Here's Worthy. And that one is stuffed right through.
Once he gets to the rim, it's fairly automatic.
Nothing fancy right there. Just takes his 2 points, moves on. Here's O'Neal. Give him 8 points now. Tries again. A nice shot by Duncan. He's got 6.
That's 10. Straight points they've given up in the painted area, huh?
Here are the Lakers with the ball. Inside. Pass to Abdul-Jabbar. And here's Bryant, covered by Bryant. Bryant against Bryant. And we're about 2 minutes into the second quarter here. Misses in close.
And all quarter long, it's been the same story. Inconsistent with his offense.
And breaking out the one-hand slam.
Man, an emphatic way to extend the lead a little more.
Credit their discipline. They've been working for high percentage shots.
from the left block. Shot's good by Iverson.
Iverson.
All right, for those just joining us, we're almost 2.5 minutes into the second. James finds Bryant. Here's Abdul-Jabbar. And the shot no good, a bit short. To the paint. Here's O'Neal. Stolen by Bryant.
Away team.
And the Lakers making a change here.
Substitution for your Lakers.
And about 3 minutes played now in the second quarter.
Gary West.
Back to Johnson. Pass to West. Here's Baylor. Oh, deflected. Stolen by Bryant. Here's Duncan. Off target at the rim. The Lakers trail. Here's Baylor. Covered by Bryant. Oh, plenty of contact on that shot. Officials call the foul, and he'll take 2 free throws. No.
At the line for the Lakers.
And he makes it first. It's both from the stripe. 1:49 left in the half. Pass to O'Neal. And that goes out of bounds. And they'll keep possession. There's 1:40 left to play in the first half.
Unusual for him, just a lack of concentration. Fails to finish the play. You want your bigs playing big. Rips it down in traffic.
Oh, swiped away. And it's the Lakers on the break. Here's Baylor. Here's West. Plenty of room to knock down that one. He has 6.
That's a nice read. The value of keeping your eyes up.
It's a close game here in Los Angeles. Poke loose. And the ball ends up out of bounds. And they'll keep possession.
The ball for your Lakers.
Visitors with the ball. Their biggest lead of the game was 9.
They're winning the battle down low by imposing their will.
James has gone 2 for 3 from the field. Outside Johnson. Pass to West. Back to Johnson. And it's going to be a 3-second call. He's checked in for the Lakers.
Now into the lineup for your Lakers.
52 seconds left in the first half of this game. Here's Iverson. Oh, and Johnson with a block.
The battle of the boards has been something to watch.
Pass to West. Here's Abdul-Jabbar. Nails the hook.
You don't see the hook shot too often these days, but hey, it can be so effective.
We've got 33 seconds left in the first half. Here's Bryant. Deflected. Bryant against James. Down low. Johnson. Oh, and Johnson slams it in.
Did you see that? Look at the elevation on that dunk, B.A.
Man, he just cocked it back and fired it down with one hand. And then Bryant with the dunk.
Got to give him credit for jumping on the ball and making the most at the other end.
Boy, inexcusable at this point of the game. They got to be more composed in these moments.
We talk about it time and time again. Turnovers are costly, especially when the game is close.
Allen Iverson.
He's off on the first.
At the line for the Lakers, Magic Johnson.
He hits the second from the line. And we're through the first half of play here in... After a fairly even first couple of quarters, this second half could turn out to be a great one as both teams trying to gain an edge. The Lakers in the lead. Here's Abdul-Jabbar. Bryant, right side. Got a hand on it. Here's Iverson, covered by Johnson. Iverson can't hit.
Away team, Allen Iverson. Checking in for the away team, Kevin.
And for the Lakers, it's going to be on LeBron James. That's his first foul. Bryant against James. Takes a three.
Smothering defense by LeBron James, using his size and quickness to affect the shot.
6 on the shot clock. And then Bryant with the dunk.
This is legit showmanship right here. I mean, I'm a huge fan of the tomahawk there.
That's more than just getting 2 points. That was sending a clear message. Second half getting started, about a minute played. It's stolen by Johnson.
Nice defense, reading the play, using some quick hands to take it away.
Pass to Abdul-Jabbar. Into the lane. Oh, there's a killer two-hand slam.
Talk about taking advantage of the opportunity.
How about the anticipation right there that led to the steal? Then he goes straight to the bucket.
Great activity at both ends. Great teamwork as well.
And they turn it over. Stepped on the line that time. First minute and a half of basketball played here in the third quarter. Here's Iverson. 13 points in the game. And he's going to the line for 2. The official saw contact while he was going up. That free throw no good.
At the line for the away team, Tim Duncan.
And the second free throw is good. And so it's the Lakers with it. In the second half, they've only given up 1 basket coming on the free throw. Oh, they get a hand on it. Going all the way to the rack. Here's Iverson. And he slams it in one-handed.
What a big finish out of the backcourt.
That might be exactly what they needed at this point of the game.
It's a tight contest. Those type of plays can fire up your team and swing momentum.
It's tipped. Here's Bryant.
Impeccable timing on the rejection. You better watch out when LeBron is around.
2 on the clock. Fades back. Kicks it out to Bryant. Fires for 3. Sinks it from distance. Bryant's got 14.
He's taking what he can get here as a 3 in each half.
That one's good for 2.
Assertive move. You can tell the game's heating up a bit.
Fantastic ball movement for them tonight.
But things are definitely working offensively. A balanced attack is just so much harder to defend. And just a beautiful-looking shot from long range.
To the inside, Garnett. And he caught that pass in full stride on his way to the big slam.
Who better to run the offense through? LeBron making it all look seamless.
Here's Johnson. The rebound by Duncan.
Lakers foul, Kobe Bryant. Coming into the floor for your Lakers.
Third quarter of basketball here. A little under 3.5 minutes gone by. It's stolen by James. Pass to Duncan. And it's flushed down. A nice jam.
Oh, what ferocity on the throwdown. I just love when he goes up with purpose.
Where was the D right there? The effort lacking big time.
In a close game like this, everything has to be challenged and everything has to be earned.
Bryant against Johnson. Shoots over Bryant. Pass to Abdul-Jabbar. Second shot opportunity, and rejected. Oh, sweet move. Johnson with it. Bryant, left side. Over James. James with the rebound.
Just imagine if he was shooting better. The lead would be even bigger.
Shot's good by Iverson.
They're playing great team basketball. It's good movement and sharp, crisp passing. And you have to love it. The floor general taking things into his own hands.
Just the aggression they're looking for, man.
But not every point guard can give you that. The ability to finish with that level of authority.
And it's good. 2 points.
Very little resistance around the rim right now. That's the 5th straight bucket they've given up in the paint.
Here's Johnson. It's deflected. It's a one-on-one situation for the lead. Here's Garnett. And some nice defense there to end the quarter. That's the end of the third, and it's tied up. And we've got more NBA action on 2K Sports coming your way after the break. And it's time now to bring you our State Farm assist of the game.
He's always near the top of the list for this honor. I mean, passes like these are his specialty.
This is what you need your floor general to do. Take charge, lead by example, unselfish play.
And with 3 quarters behind us, we'll start the fourth in what is still anybody's ball game.
The aggressive mindset, LeBron putting it on the deck and drawing contact.
And he can't get the first one.
Shooting for the away team, LeBron James.
And the free throw is good, now leading by 1.
He does enough to give them the lead. Every point critical here with the game in the balance.
It's stolen by James. And they're on the run. Garnett no good.
This has been a close game in a lot of ways, but they do have an edge on the boards.
Left side, Johnson. That's tipped. Bryant, the pass to Johnson. 5 on the clock. And it's good with time running down on the shot clock.
And that was the right decision. When you're in need of a bucket, you go to your most trusted guys.
And it was great execution. Clutch effort all the way around.
And you have to love it. The floor general taking things into his own hands.
Just the aggression they're looking for, man.
But not every point guard can give you that. The ability to finish with that level of authority.
In transition. Out to James. Pass to Iverson. Drives to the hoop. And a foul called on the way up. So he'll take 2 from the free throw line. That one misses.
Line for the away team, Allen Iverson.
Good on the second one.
And right about now, at this point in the game, there can be a massive difference between a 2- and 3-point advantage.
Kobe Bryant.
Ooh, putting on a show for the fans. Going up with a graceful reverse.
Oh, that had a little extra sauce on it, Grant. Now here's Johnson. Oh, a clear foul there on the missed shot. So he'll get a pair at the line.
At the line.
That free throw misses.
Magic Johnson.
And he's good on the second. Here's Iverson. Laid it in with a nice touch off the window. 24 points for him. And neither side able to take control of this game.
Yeah, at this rate, it's going to come down to a photo finish.
Pass to Abdul-Jabbar. Oh, a rim-rattling two-handed jam.
Making sure of it with the two-hand slam, VA.
Yeah, I don't blame him. With the score this tight, you cannot take a chance here. Ooh, and they immediately answer back with a dunk on the other end.
And he's been an ideal teammate tonight. He's really creating plenty of looks with his passing.
There's been an emphasis on ball movement, and he's been a major catalyst.
Abdul-Jabbar's shot is good.
He's given a great lift to this offense tonight. Very, very efficient.
Pass to Garnett. Here's Iverson. And he jams it home with authority.
Oh, my! That's That's why we have those breakaway rims.
Dude, he risked pulling the whole thing down to the floor right there. Johnson with a bucket.
Zero rim protection. Unforgivable in a tight ball game like this.
And I love the play call. This is where you get the ball into the hands of your closers, where they can do something with it.
Out to the right wing. West. The three. No luck on that one.
Given his range, you'd expect him to capitalize on that opening.
Iverson. And a nice finish on the layup. This is the very definition of a back-and-forth contest.
Yes, neither side taking its foot off the gas. I'm expecting a spectacular finish. They keep capturing the lead, then giving it back. We'll see if they can hold on to it this time.
Both teams putting forth their best efforts right now. This is the kind of game fans pay to see. Yeah, that's who you want stepping to the line when the game is close.
The Lakers trail. Right side Johnson. Pass to Abdul-Jabbar. Back to Johnson. There's the drive. And that one goes in as he's fouled. It'll be 3 points if he converts the free throw.
Allen Iverson. At the line for the Lakers, Magic Johnson.
And that one misses. Bryant outside. 1:02 left in the game. The Lakers with a rebound. It's a 3-on-3 fast break. Johnson against Bryant. Pass to West. Three-pointer. The shot no good. And here's the fast break. Here's Garnett. No good on the shot. And Los Angeles the other way now. It's stolen. To the middle. Oh, swiped away. Now 5 seconds separating the shot clock and the game clock. On the break. Oh, it falls.
Whoa, that is as clutch as it gets. Big time play.
This is why we all watch. The NBA is about these moments.
Outside Johnson. Got a piece of it. Oh, get it out of here. Blocked and recovered. What a nice play. The visiting club takes the win on the road. With the late victory, they upset plenty of these hometown fans.
They really should take this win.
Tip-off goes to the Lakers. So with Wade on the bench, here's how the floor looks for Greg Popovich. Kobe is out there with Allen Iverson. Then there's Duncan. Then there's Shaquille O'Neal. And it's LeBron in at the small forward position. And here's the 2000s team.
Well, just a little too physical out there right now. That's already his second foul.
Lakers foul. Kareem Abdul-Jabbar.
The drive by Iverson. Outside for Kobe. The feed to Duncan. Iverson passes to O'Neal. Here's Duncan, and he lays it straight in.
And that'll start us off already. You can feel the tension in this arena.
You get the sense there is a level of intensity right out of the gates.
Now here's Johnson. And Kobe Bryant gets the whistle that time. That is his first foul of the game. So it's the Lakers now. Some nice passing here by Los Angeles. Here's Bryant. Duncan with the block.
And that's part of his game. Love seeing Duncan just sky up there to reject shots. Does a great job of utilizing that wingspan along with his timing.
Here's Iverson. Good, and the assist goes to LeBron.
Iverson.
And once he got to the 10, I think he was surprised to find himself that wide open.
I think defensively, that is not the way you want to start. Giving up high percentage looks, that doesn't typically end well.
Now here's Johnson. One up, one down. 2 points with his first shot this game.
And when you have this kind of size as a point guard, what a tremendous advantage. And Magic can really match up with all 5 positions.
Kobe with the steal. Here's Duncan. A second chance effort. Iverson with the bucket. Iverson's got his second basket of the night.
Second chance points always hurt. Just not enough effort to block out.
No doubt those extra possessions can really add up against you when you do not take care of the defensive glass.
Now here's Bryant. And it's sent back by O'Neal.
And the aggressiveness on display here from O'Neal. Terrific at turning shots away with that size and length.
And the shot is long. The Lakers off to a slow start. 4-point game. And Tim Duncan gets the whistle that time. That is his first foul of the game. And here is Los Angeles now.
And the pass there floated it up to the precise spot it needed to be.
And no messing around on the finish. He powers it through. Iverson passes to Duncan. He can't get that one, so Los Angeles will take it the other way. Baylor against Duncan. And he's fouled pretty hard on that shot, but he's got the chance to pick up the points at the line.
And, you know, beyond all the things Baylor gives you, he's an entertainer out on the floor. The acrobatics we see, something spectacular from this guy almost every game.
Well, this guy has multiple ways to get to the free throw line, and boy, has his stroke been on the money.
Kicks it out to James. And they double up Iverson. Stolen by Magic. Pass to Abdul-Jabbar. Back to Johnson. On the wing, Kobe. And it's out of bounds. And they say last touch by Bryant. And here's Duncan. He'll bring it up for the 2000s team. Here's Iverson. It's rebounded by Kareem Abdul-Jabbar.
And typically he has the touch to finish when he's in tight, but not sure on that possession.
Iverson with the ball, and it's Johnson picking him up. First trip to the line for him here. The first one falls.
For the away team, Allen Iverson.
And both free throws good for Iverson. Just over 3.5 minutes gone here in the first. Outside Worthy. Left side Bryant. And no good that time. O'Neal with the defensive effort. Kobe dishes to Duncan. And the shot goes in.
And Duncan just superb when he gets in close to the basket. Has a number of moves to choose from, and that soft, delicate touch near the rim.
And there's another turnover by the Lakers. A fantastic mobile one block. This one deserves another look.
And making a statement right away, letting them know they won't get any easy ones when he's around.
Now here's Iverson. He has 6. Count it. Iverson's got his 3rd basket of the night right there.
Boy, it seems like every shot he puts up, it's going in. This guy is hot, hot.
They double-team Johnson. Abdul-Jabbar passes to Worthy.
And one of the most feared, versatile scorers at that forward position. Big game James always seems to make the most out of any situation.
James Worthy.
And both free throws good for Worthy.
This is what makes him a challenge to stop. He will beat you from the floor, and he can also beat you from the line.
Here's Iverson, and it's sent back by Bryant. Fast break, the Lakers. Kobe with the ball. Good, it's Johnson with the assist that time.
Attacking in transition, the most consistent way to generate easy looks.
The very definition of quality transition offense. If it can end at the cup, it's exactly where you want it.
Kept alive, O'Neal. Kicks it out to James. The drive by Iverson goes back up. And the last second attempt does not go in for him. At the end of one, a closely contested game so far. And we hope you're enjoying the game. Both teams tonight keeping things pretty even so far in the scoreboard. And a look at how the hustle game has been going for the 2000s team.
Well, in the first half of play, they're closing out aggressively, blocking shots. A key indicator of their activity on the defensive side.
Yeah, and I think the other thing that's helped them early tonight are the points they've gotten off turnovers.
And a chance here presented by Gatorade to see who's on the floor. All fueled up and ready to go for the start of the second quarter. On the floor for the 2000s team. Allen Iverson out there with Bryant. Then it's O'Neal. Then there's Duncan. And it's James in at the 3, the small forward.
And you saw him gauging that pass there. He knew they were coming inside with it and got in position for the steal.
Johnson outside. The kick out to Worthy. Outside, Kobe. It's blocked by Shaq. And they're pushing it up. And Iverson throws it down.
And he can do a lot more damage to the rim than that when he wants to.
Oh, you're right. And with the lead they're enjoying, I'm surprised he didn't put a little something extra on that one. And that basket is going to count. Goaltending, the official call.
Man, that's a tough call for the refs to make there. I'm not sure it was on the way down, but that's how they saw it.
And it's blocked. And they get it back. 6 to shoot. And Iverson throws it down.
And he just dangles from the bucket after sending that one through.
And you can see which team has the swagger right now. Here's Johnson. Duncan with the block. That's good from Shaq on the assist by LeBron. And now it's an 8-point 2000s team lead. Kobe with it. Iverson picks him up. Here's Baylor. Hits it from three-point range. Baylor's got 5.
And the insane peripheral vision there. If anyone's open, even for an instant, Magic's going to find you. Not a lot of resistance on the inside, and they're taking full advantage.
Baylor can't get it to go.
Boy, in that close, he's almost automatic. But boy, that's pretty good defense. Wow.
The 2000s team will have another go. And the Lakers making a change here. O'Neal's checked in. Here's James. And the officials call goaltending, so they'll award the basket.
So close to getting the block there. You can live with those calls because you'd rather have a guy playing aggressive instead of playing it safe.
And James picks up the foul. It'll be his second foul of the game.
And that's That's foul number 2. Maybe you don't sit him at this point, but you really have to be careful to not pick up another before half.
Los Angeles making a switch here. Ryan's checked in.
O'Neal, just a brute on the block, simply overpowers the opposition.
Iverson dishes to O'Neal. That's good. Great play set up by Iverson. Shaq's got the lead back up to 9 now for the 2000s team. Here's Johnson. That's in. He's got 2 made now, and he's shooting 2 for 3.
Yeah, they've raised their shooting percentage in this quarter, and they're starting to get on track.
It's stolen by Bryant. To the middle. Here's Duncan. On the dunk by Duncan.
Yeah, and at 7-1, Duncan is a problem in the paint. Outstanding with his extension there and just hammering it home.
Now here's Shaq. Terrific assist, a nice finish. Solid play all around.
And they've repeatedly broken inside in the first half, guys, and it's paid off.
And Shaq with the slam.
O'Neal is a force of nature. And once he gets it that low, it is a foregone conclusion.
The Lakers have looked good at the line tonight. They're perfect in 4 attempts. And that one falls for Johnson. Dirk Nowitzki, he's checked in for James. And so he hits both. 1:14 left to play here in the half. The drive by Iverson. And that one clearly a foul. Gets the whistle and 2 shots coming up. It's going to go on James Worthy.
I'll tell you what, he earned his money on that foul.
This is his second trip to the line in this one. And so he makes both from the line. Lakers trail by 9. Johnson finds Bryant. Drives to the hoop. And Kobe throws it down hard.
Yeah, if you're going to get Brian Lane to the rim, you deserve to get dunked on. You know how tenacious he is when penetrating inside.
Well, known for being a terrific passer, he shows you right there. Case in point.
First trip to the free throw line for him in this one. First free throw is good.
They've hit every one of their free throws here in the second quarter. Very important when you're trailing.
And here's the 2000s team. Iverson with the ball. He's got 16. 38 seconds left in the second quarter. To shoot. Nowitzki. The shot, no good. And the Worthy with it. Picked up by Nowitzki. A baseline J. And stolen by Iverson. Fast break. The Lakers. It's blocked by Shaq. Johnson outside. Down low. Here's Abdul-Jabbar. Kobe kicks to Duncan. Good work defensively by Kobe.
Oh, that's a golden opportunity to finish on the break. And
It was right there for him. He'd love to have that.
And that concludes the first half. And for those of you just tuning in, thanks for being with us. The second half of this game still to play. What a game we're seeing from Allen Iverson.
And the way he goes at defenders, he is bound to get to the line just like he did there in that first half.
I have to love his tenacity. This guy stays in attack mode, makes defenders work, tries to keep them off balance.
Abdul-Jabbar is out there with Shaquille O'Neal. And there's Bryant. Then it's Johnson. And it's Worthy in at the 3 spot. That's the Laker 5. To the paint. Stolen by O'Neal. Johnson outside. Kobe with it. Picked up by Bryant. Kobe passes to O'Neal. And that one, good. Shaq's got 6.
Terrific play call to give him a clean look at the rim. That's how you want to start the second half.
Well, there is nothing better than catching a rhythm as early as possible. And, boy, that's a terrific start right there.
Iverson against Johnson. And Iverson throws it down.
And not just that, it's the energy and passion with which Iverson plays. It just feels like any shot he takes, he can make.
Los Angeles making a switch here.
Coming under the ball.
And the Lakers have possession. They trail by 9. Points. Bryant passes to O'Neal. Lakers working the ball around now. And Kareem throws it down.
How about O'Neal zipping passes over to his guys, using that height to find open teammates.
It's blocked by Shaq. And out of bounds as Los Angeles gains possession. James Worthy's checked in for the Lakers.
James Worthy.
Here's Los Angeles now. Johnson inside. Iverson covering. Johnson, the pass to O'Neal. They're running. Here's Bryant. Johnson with the block. And he gets it back. And it's out of bounds. And the silence touched by Bryant. Into the third we go. 2 minutes in now. O'Neal kicks to Iverson. And taken away by Johnson. Here's Bryant. Here's Worthy. Makes it off the glass. He has 6.
Well, you love the persistence on the offensive glass. All about effort right now.
The putback. It's rebounded by Johnson. And so it's Johnson who brings the ball up for Los Angeles. It's a 5-point game. Here's Abdul-Jabbar.
I'll tell you, this guy is doing absolutely everything he can to get himself going, but the team is struggling because he's struggling.
Johnson with the block. Inside. And it's sent back by O'Neal. They retain possession. So timeout called here, the first for Los Angeles. On the wing, Johnson. Iverson covering. Iverson against Johnson. Uses the glass to finish the lane. Johnson's got 4 this quarter.
And defensively, they are on their heels every time the ball comes inside. Oh, taking it to the rack with power.
Hammering down the two-hand slam. Basket is good. He'll get a chance for one more at the line. It's going to be Johnson shooting. Tim Duncan picks one up. On the night, he's gone 2 for 2 at the stripe.
At the line for Los Angeles.
Free throw no good for Johnson. A drive by Bryant. James with it, and it's Johnson picking him up. Here's Kobe. Oh!
I love seeing Bryant just get up and go for it. His leaping ability never ceases to impress.
It's good in the 2000s. Team lead is cut to just 3 points on the basket from Johnson. Here's Iverson. Duncan trying to break loose. Here's Johnson. 14 points for him. With the teardrop and the rejection by LeBron. Over Duncan to the right side. Just 5 on the clock. For the tie, they get it back. O'Neal. Tough possession there. They stayed with it, but they just couldn't make it. Iverson, no luck. He'll take his third and fourth free throw shots in the game right here.
At the line for Los Angeles, James Worthy.
And the first one at the line is good. He hits both from the stripe. The 2000s team with the ball. Their biggest lead of the game was 9. And Kobe throws it down.
Oh, an aggressive move and fantastic finish.
Trying to send a message with that slam, I think. O'Neal kicks to Bryant. On the wing, Johnson. Johnson draws the double. This is to Abdul-Jabbar. Basket is good. The assist from Johnson. Johnson's got his 6th assist on the night.
And don't let the lean physique fool you. Kareem with the strength to finish through contact as well as anybody who's ever played.
Iverson passes to Duncan. Feeds it to O'Neal. And the layup is good after a nice lead pass. Shaq's got 10.
And you gotta love the big bucket in the paint in this sort of a grinded-out game.
Here's Kobe, and he uses the glass on the layup. Now it's a 5-point 2000s team lead.
And if you're the guy who has to guard him, it is never going to be an easy night for you.
And offensively, a great show for the fans through the first 3 quarters. It's been a fun game to watch. But And with 3 quarters behind us, we start the 4th quarter in what is still anybody's ball game. So with Nowitzki sitting on the bench, here's how the floor looks for Greg Popovich. Duncan is out there with LeBron James. Then it's Iverson. Then there's Kobe. And it's Shaq in at the 5. And that basket's going to count, folks. Gets the goaltending call right there.
Just barely too late and catches it on the way down. He's already in the air there, committed, so can't fault him for going for the block.
Here's Shaq. That's another one for him. His 5th with just 7 shots.
It takes a lot to knock O'Neal off balance. A massive player who just fins off the D with ease.
The kick out to Bryant. He takes it in, and Kobe throws it down hard.
You love how each side has risen to the challenge throughout this one.
I'll tell you, we have seen great execution from both teams. Neither one giving an inch here.
That's just more for Magic, and for all of his unselfish ways, if he wanted to, this guy could probably score like this on a nightly basis.
Abdul-Jabbar in the post. Duncan is there. Outside Worthy to take the lead. It's blocked by Shaq. Here's Iverson. Johnson with the block, and they're able to recover. First minute and a half of basketball played here in the 4th quarter. Calls right in. He is 8 for 11 with that shot. And a closer look here at the hustle stats for Los Angeles.
Their defense has been outstanding, closing out on shots and blocking a few as well.
Yeah, and one more stat that jumps out is their steal total. They have wreaked havoc on the defensive end.
A shot by Johnson, no good.
And the way he was able to reach out towards that release had an impact.
Well, no question, he altered that shot, and most of the time, that's just as good as blocking.
And he's an automatic finisher when he gets into that area.
He is, and he picks the simple one-hand stuff to get the 2 points. Offensive rebound. Duncan kicks to James. Back to Duncan, and Duncan gets double-teamed. Shot clock at 6. And stolen by Worthy, and it's Shaquille O'Neal with the foul. That's foul number 2 for him. The Lakers in the lead. Bryant finds Johnson. That's good. That's Bryant with the assist. Kobe's got 3 assists now in this one.
And 10 of their last 12 coming off assists.
Here's Iverson. Duncan trying to break loose.
And beyond the obvious physical skills, Kareem standing for the game. Times his move perfectly to get that shot.
Here's Worthy. They get it back. Outside, Kobe. Johnson against Iverson. 6 on the shot clock. And the dunk by O'Neal.
How about the reach of O'Neal there? A huge target for his teammates on these alley-oops. Yeah, just solid work on the back end of that.
And you're right, finish on with two hands on that stuff. That's tipped. Blocked again. It's going to be out of bounds. The 2000s team will have another go. And we're about 3.5 minutes into the fourth quarter. And Tim Duncan gets the whistle that time. That's his fifth foul. Here's the Lakers with the ball. They're on a 14-6 run. Johnson double teamed. And we're going to have a jump ball. It's tied up there. We have got to see that sensational mobile one block again.
And in a close game, blocks like that are so clutch, and that could be a real difference maker here tonight.
And the Lakers have possession. They double team Johnson. Stolen by O'Neal. Duncan with it. And it's Johnson picking him up. Duncan, the pass to Kobe. Johnson with the block. And he recovers it. Kicks it out to James. Back to Duncan. Doesn't go that time. Shaq with some nice deep.
That is a big loss for this team. This game's still in the balance, and he's someone they always want in there at crunch time.
Dirk Nowitzki, he's checked in for Duncan. Second one is good. Getting both at the line. It's a 5-point game.
Two-possession game now. I mean, those were really important foul shots. Big hops from the backcourt.
Oh, absolutely. And maybe just what they need to get this game, GA, going in their direction.
Boy, as tight as this one is, that's a statement play saying, hey, listen, we're not here to back down from you guys.
And so both free throws are good. And it's a 5-point game. Johnson against Iverson. And two free throws coming up. Unable to get that one to go with all the contact.
Really the right play defensively. If you can't block, you force them to the line.
So the first one drops, and that shrinks the margin to just 4. And he cannot convert on the second. That misses.
Listen, they're still right in this thing. Missing that free throw, though, keeps this a two-possession deficit.
Allen Iverson.
First free throw is good, and that puts them up by 5.
Magic Johnson.
And he is unable to get the second one.
And I'm sure he would like to have had all of those, but he's still able to pad the lead. Clearly, a foul.
Good on the first, and that shrinks the margin to just 4. So he gets them both.
And that makes it a one-possession game, guys. Got to be the biggest free throws of the game thus far.
Guys, they're not going to be in any rush on this possession.
Not with the lead. Now's the time to burn some clock. Big shot maker. When the game heats up, so does Magic.
We've got 33 seconds left in the fourth quarter. Bryant dishes to Nowitzki. Iverson against Money. What a beautiful shot to bring him to within 3.
Nice job creating for the easy juice.
And the dunk by Abdul-Jabbar.
Relentless in their approach, even with the game firmly in hand.
This is a textbook example of playing the possession and not the score. This team is doing a great job continuing to execute. Unflappable, unbelievable. He still and always will be Dirk Nowitzki.
Johnson right side. And here's Kobe from the arc. Buries it from 3-point range.
And Kobe lives for these situations. You know how much he likes the spotlight, and boy, does he deliver time and time again.
And so the Lakers take the win. A little closer than they would have liked it, but a win nonetheless.
Yeah, but I really got a sense that the fans
Here's Iverson. Now the starting group for the visitors. And the ball out of play. The Lakers will have it. Here's Johnson. And the officials signal the backcourt violation. Not careful there. They double him with Bryant. Here's Abdul-Jabbar. From 13, deflected. Pass to Bryant. Tipped. Here's West. Here's Worthy.
That's an awesome defensive display by Duncan there, coming up with the block and aggressively set. That one back.
Knocked away. Pass to Bryant. It's a one-on-one situation. Here's Johnson. Offensive rebound. Oh, a beautiful reverse layup.
And maybe a deep breath moment for them. They're now 1 for 4 to start the game.
Here he goes. Iverson, always a nice way to start, makes his first one.
The defensive effort was lacking a bit, but hey, give him credit for finding a weakness there.
Just really smart basketball and exploiting whatever holes that he's seeing right now in the defensive squad.
Now here's Johnson. Pass to Baylor. On the wing, Bryant. Outside Johnson. 6 to shoot. Shoots over Bryant. Not enough on that one as it misses.
And so far, the team just 1 of 5, and that rim shrinking.
A brilliant dunk, and he hangs up there for a while, too.
Like he's posing for the camera. He's just hanging out, posing for pictures, just making himself at home. Here's Johnson. Pass to Worthy. On the wing, Bryant. Fades and shoots. The rebound by Nowitzki.
Now that's just enough defensive pressure on him to throw off that shot. I bet he gets a good look at it next time and hits it.
Away team, Kevin Garnett. Substitutions for the away team.
And just under 2.5 minutes elapsed here in the first. Back to Johnson.
Away team, Tim Duncan.
James gets a hand on it.
LeBron using his length that time perfectly. He's in the area. You can't throw up anything lazy.
The visitors with the ball. Going inside. Oh, and makes it with the kiss. He's got 6. The Lakers trail. Johnson with it. Now guarded by Bryant. The kick out to Johnson. And again, the Lakers no good.
He's been off this whole period, unable to sustain any kind of consistency.
Iverson, the Lakers with a rebound.
Yeah, we're not used to seeing him get bottled up like that.
Wow. Cuts off the pass. And he takes the feed in stride and slams it home.
What a find by LeBron James, setting up a great look that time.
And there's 1:45 left in the first quarter of the game. Outside Johnson. And he can't stop the drought. Another miss.
Something's off about him this quarter.
Well, he's missing, and it's starting to affect a little bit in his body language, and you just don't want to see that.
I love great defense. Just quick to establish his feet, and he takes the hit.
And a chance there to look back at the stunning mobile one block a moment ago.
I mean, letting them know up front that he's on the hunt tonight and eager to knock away shots. I love it. He's just an aggressive finisher there inside.
Hey, when you got bounce like that, you feel like you can take on anybody. To the inside. Here's Abdul-Jabbar. That one goes. Count it.
That's unblockable unless they can get a bigger man on him to learn your lesson.
Here's Iverson. Here's Duncan. The shot off that time. Johnson with the defensive effort. It's going to be on LeBron James. That's his first foul of the game. Outside Johnson, and here's Bryant outside, and he's in the books. Now 1 for 2.
Defensively, you have to stay connected to him on the perimeter.
To the paint, stolen by Bryant. Here's Baylor. That one's good, and the assist to Bryant.
And they may have talked about shot selection coming into this.
Boy, they need something to go to regain some confidence.
No question. Way too many empty possessions for them.
And the officials call goaltending, so they'll award the basket.
Well, at least the D was going for it, but he got to the ball just a moment late.
Outside Johnson. It's deflected. Fast break. Here we go. Here's Bryant. It's tipped. And still a close game as the first quarter comes to a close. Lakers ahead, up by 1. And we'll get things started in the second quarter when... And if you're just joining us, it's been a pretty even game through the first quarter. All right, guys, what do you think about the hustle stats for Los Angeles?
Well, in their first half of play, they're closing out aggressively. The block shots, a key indicator of their activity defensively.
They've also racked up a ton of points off of turnovers so far in tonight's game.
Offensive board. Pass to Baylor. The kick out to Johnson. Here's Abdul-Jabbar. Oh, he goes up high for the two-handed slam.
Making sure of it. Two-hand slam, B.A.
Yeah, I don't blame him with the score this tight. You cannot take a chance here.
And Timmy's still able to get up and over the rim, throwing that one in.
And it's good. Fought through contact. Hit the shot and will go to the line.
Tim Duncan.
Here's Iverson, covered by Johnson. Pass to Duncan. Here's Iverson. That one no good. Now the Lakers take it the other way. They're running. Deflects the pass. And there's the lob. And then Bryant with the dunk.
I just love that alley-oop slam, B.A.
Defense disorganized. Defense pays. Here's Baylor. Here's Worthy. On the wing, Bryant. And another three for the Lakers.
And what's working here, each guy is willing to make the next pass.
Oh, and Bryant with the block. And the shot goes. Bryant's got his first points of the night. The Lakers in the lead. Pass to Worthy. Bryant outside. Here's Abdul-Jabbar. Got a hand on it, and they'll keep possession. Clock at 6. Here's Bryant, and the foul is called. He missed it, so he's got a couple of free throws coming his way.
I like that. I mean, some physical play inside. He's not about to give up any easy baskets.
So he gets them both.
Well, when he gets into a groove at the free throw line, it doesn't just last for tonight. This might be 2 weeks, 2 months, something like that.
Baylor, and down it goes. Jam that one home.
And I love how he's pushing the tempo and creating for others. He does this game in and game out. Incredible.
Nice to play with a point guard that takes pride in playmaking. It makes you move around just a little bit faster to get open spots.
Inside. That shot is good by O'Neal.
Well, let's talk about LeBron James not just being one of the best passing forwards of all time, one of the best passers of all time. Truly understands where everything is at all times.
Bryant, right side. On the wing, Bryant from the arc. Sends it home from three-point land. Bryant's got 11.
He's getting it done offensively, making winning plays at every turn. That was a good call. The defense wasn't established.
Pass to O'Neal. And he converts the layup. O'Neal's got 4 points this quarter.
That's been the story of their offense so far, getting a number of looks from point-blank range.
Kicks it out to Bryant. Johnson with it. 1:44 left in the first half. Down low. And the layup is good after a nice lead pass. Johnson's got his second basket.
And their offensive game plan is clear. Get it inside and go to work.
Here's Iverson. Johnson with a double team. Parked it down low that time. Got hit with the 3-second call.
Yeah, that's a tough one. An experienced player in the pro game shouldn't be making that pass.
And almost 4 minutes gone in the second quarter of play. Pass to Baylor. Now Bryant. Just 5 on the clock. And the basket is good. And it's a 12-point Los Angeles lead.
Looks like we're starting to see a pattern here. Not afraid to get in the paint and get wet.
And the foul on the shot. So he'll take 2 from the free throw line.
And pretty interesting to watch Tim through his career have some struggles from the free throw line and then regain his consistency.
He hits the second from the line.
Getting themselves to the line this quarter is a good way to get their offense rolling.
Inside. Stolen by Bryant. Here's James. And slam dunked by James.
LeBron does so many things so very well, including handling the ball and getting to where he wants to go.
Bryant outside. Takes the 3. And another 3 for the Lakers.
Exactly what every offense needs. Shooters who can force the defense to extend.
Oh, there's no doubt he's a legitimate threat from downtown, and he's demonstrating that in this game.
Pass to Duncan. And out of bounds, the Lakers will take it. We've got 22 seconds left to play in the first half. James against Bryant. Here's Abdul-Jabbar. Kicks it out to Bryant. Over James. They get it again. Another shot. It's deflected. And so it's Los Angeles. Go. And after a very lopsided first half, we'll see if things play out a little more evenly in the second. Here's Johnson. James with the rebound. Johnson's gone just 2 of 8 from the field. Here's Bryant. Got it. Bryant's got 6.
That's just tremendous scoring instinct. So fun to watch him work in the half court.
Pass to Baylor. Now here's Bryant. He's covered closely. The 3 is up. Just 5 to shoot. Here's Worthy. That one's good. And the assist to Bryant. Bryant's got 3 assists tonight.
And just totally relentless. Only increasing the intensity level.
He's the guy that you want to go to right now, trying to put this one away.
Incredible. It sometimes falls to the point guard to be the offensive catalyst.
Seems like he always knows when his squad needs a lift.
Did you see how much air he had under him? Wow.
Here's Worthy. To the middle. Johnson inside, covered by Bryant. And the ball is tied up, so we'll have a jump ball. A fantastic mobile one block. This one deserves another look.
Yeah, just some terrific effort there. And you know the whole team will get an energy boost off a block like that one.
And here are the Lakers. They held a 12-point lead earlier. Worthy can't hit. Bryant in the high post. He's got 6. He gets it in there. 5 points in the game.
Well, in that area of the floor, that's where Tim Duncan really shines. He knows how to take care of business from there.
And then Bryant with the dunk.
And the lead increases on a crazy offensive sequence.
Man, the dunk alone would have been incredible, let alone the fact that it came off a 10-point pass.
And just turns it over on one of the most irritating ways possible. I mean, what was that?
There's good turnovers. That wasn't one of them. At least this one doesn't lead to an automatic fast break, the live ball turnover. So that's the best you can say about that play.
To the inside, Abdul-Jabbar. Oh, he missed the layup. He had it with the pump fake. Pass to Duncan. Here's James. And it's blocked. And that goes out of bounds. And they retain possession. It's going to be on LeBron James. That'll be his second foul of the game. They're going to turn it over. They couldn't get it inbounds in time. Well, you look at all the turnovers. Boy, what a way to drive your coach crazy.
Yeah, your game plan means nothing if your players can't execute. And force-feeding the ball inside. I mean, no reason to go away from what's working.
Here's West. And off the left side of the rim, it swirls in for him. And Los Angeles leads by 9. Pass to O'Neal. Johnson with a double team. To the wing, right side. Here's Iverson. That falls. Nice feed that time from James. James has got 4 assists in the game. Here's Abdul-Jabbar. Oh, what a play. It's snatched out of the air. Credit the block. And then Bryant with the dunk.
Oh, man. Talk about hang time. What a wicked double clutch finish.
Hey, when you have that kind of space, you're allowed to get fancy. The Lakers call timeout. Boy, you love how guys are making plays for one another here.
Yeah, just a balanced attack, a total team effort.
On the wing, Bryant. He's got 18. Pass to West. The kick out to Johnson. Offensive rebound. Here's West. He buries it from 3. He's got 5.
Slow reaction from the D, and it cost him 3.
O'Neal.
Los Angeles. Kobe Bryant.
First free throw is good.
At the line for the away team, STeePHiLL29.
And good on the second, so he makes them both. The Lakers in the lead. And he's going for the oop here. Hammers the lob through.
Just flawless timing right there.
Right? The dish, the catch, the flush, the whole thing was perfect. Just over 3.5 minutes through the third. Here we go. Oh, and Johnson with a block. And it goes out of bounds. That one off Johnson. A minute 20 left to play in the third quarter here. The shot's good.
They have no answer defensively inside.
So it's the Lakers now. Pass to Bryant. Here's O'Neal. Tipped. And they're pushing it up. It's stolen by Johnson. There's 53 seconds left in the third quarter. It's blocked. Bryant against Bryant. A nice shot by Duncan. And now it's just a 4-point Los Angeles lead.
Overall, their shot selection has been much better here in the second half. We'll see if the rest of their game follows suit. When it's this close, every bucket matters. You need good looks.
And he bangs it home with one hand.
Oh, what ferocity on the throwdown. I just love when he goes up with purpose.
Where was the D right there? The effort lacking big time.
There's some ways to get your coach's attention, and that draws the coaching staff's ire.
Here's Bryant. Pass to Iverson. Here's Duncan. Here's O'Neal. And so he draws the foul. Headed to the line to shoot a pair. He misses the free throw.
Shooting for the away team, STeePHiLL29.
He does not get the second one. Here's O'Neal. And some nice defense there to end the quarter. And offensively, a great show for the fans through the first 3 quarters. It's been a fun game to watch. The Lakers on top. They lead by 4. And right after this, we'll bring you the start of the final quarter right here on 2K Sports. And a worthy candidate tonight as we take a look at our State Farm assist of the game.
You can count on him to deliver a few assists like this one each and every night.
Sometimes it happens when the offense is struggling, but every now and then this helps with the offensive uptick right there. Great job of setting his teammate up.
3 tense quarters behind us. One more to go. Thanks for being with us as we get ready for the 4th. To tie it up. Here's Duncan. They get it back. Out to James.
Lakers foul. STeePHiLL29.
Here's Bryant. James, right side. Pass to O'Neal. And there's a 3-second violation.
After committing a turnover like that, you're just praying the game doesn't come down to the last possession. You'll remember that one.
And the Lakers with possession here. The lead is 2. Johnson. And he banks in the layup.
It's winning time, and that's a winning play.
Here's Iverson, covered by Johnson. James goes in, and it's James with the jam.
Somebody didn't get the memo. You left a clear lane for LeBron James.
Pass to Abdul-Jabbar. Here's West.
Los Angeles foul. STeePHiLL29.
He takes it in. To the paint. Tipped. Bryant, right side. Pass to West. Here's Abdul-Jabbar. 5 to shoot. And the layup falls. And Los Angeles leads by 4.
That's the kind of passing right there that makes a difference. Not just in that possession, but maybe on your play for the entire game.
The over and back call, always avoidable.
So you want to get your coach fired up? Do something like that right there. That kind of loss of concentration will drive your coach crazy.
Oh, and Johnson slams it in. That gives him a double-double in this one.
Wow. Always fun to see point guards who can elevate above the rim like that.
Oh, a strong mindset and even stronger finish.
Well, just seeking out weaknesses in the defense and then exploiting it.
O'Neal misses.
You gotta love how they've been crashing the boards, fighting hard for every miss.
To the middle. Over 2.5 minutes in the books here in the 4th.
Tim Duncan.
Bryant outside. Jacks up at 3. They grab their own miss.
Well, even though he misses that one, the defense has got to talk about that. And that's a bad miscue, and you can't give up looks like that all game long.
Tim Duncan.
Oh, lots of drama in this game so far.
I'll tell you what, I wouldn't be surprised if it comes down to the final buzzer.
Away
And they're just one foul now away from the penalty.
Third minute of action now gone here in the fourth. Out of bounds as Los Angeles keeps possession. Here's O'Neal. And it's thrown down hard with both hands.
Now that's how you capitalize on a screen.
Yeah, good positioning, too. Gave him a clear path to the hoop.
Really not enough help there. Lack of communication on the backside.
And that one's good. Ryan. All right, let's take a look at the energy stats. How the hustle game has been going for the Lakers.
Their activity at the defensive end has been impressive, attacking and coming away with steals.
A significant difference here has been the number of points off turnovers that they've got.
There's the drive, and then Bryant with the dunk.
They're making it look easy out there, just having fun.
Yeah, some of these nights you got to enjoy yourself. Not too much at the expense of the other team, but right now this team is balling.
He put a little flair on that one.
Yes, he did. Man, he's a strong finisher, huh? Bryant, left side. Here's Abdul-Jabbar. Yes, sir. And it's Bryant picking up the assist.
And trust me, when the D's slow to react, he'll be the first guy to make them pay.
Well, I know they don't have mobile devices out there for texting, so they might as well talk to one another.
I mean, he had the right idea, but his timing was just a little off, and it resulted in a goaltender.
Free throw no good for Bryant. Right wing. To the right side. Here's Johnson. Oh, nice finish from the low block. That was good. Johnson's got 6 points in the quarter.
That's the kind of passing you want there. Work the ball around, keep it moving, try to get an assist on every bucket.
And it's going to be a goaltending call here, so they will count the bucket.
He almost blocked that shot in time, just a nanosecond late.
58 seconds left in the game. Bryant outside. And a miss there on the triple.
And this is exactly who you want taking that shot. He just missed it.
And then Bryant with the dunk.
Well, he's not the reason that they're trailing in this one. He's been on his game. It's a few of the other guys that need to pick it up.
Things aren't looking good here. I mean, they need points and they need a map.
Looking unlikely right here. That time ticking away.
Here's West. Kicks it out to Bryant. Pass to Abdul-Jabbar. The rebound by Duncan.
At this point, it just feels like it's over.
You want to keep expending energy, or do you want to start thinking about the next one?
And here's Bryant outside. And the Lakers get it back. It's stolen by James. And so it's the Lakers. with the W. This one was in the balance right until the final seconds.
And BA, they showed their character when it mattered most, sending those fans home happy.
So alongside Grant Hill, Allie LaForce, Brent Barry, and our entire 2K crew, I'm Brian Anderson saying thank you for watching, and we'll see you next time.